Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to make a delicious dish, traditional Hünkâr Beğendi. Hünkâr Beğendi is a classic dish from Ottoman cuisine, meaning Sultan's delight. It consists of a creamy, smoky eggplant puree made with butter, milk, and cheese, topped with tender lamb or beef in a rich tomato-based sauce. This elegant and flavorful dish is a true royal treat. Let's get started. We place our pot on the stove, add the oil, and then add lamb or beef, depending on our preference and the number of servings we need. I'm making a large tray of this dish for a gathering with my friends. After watching the video, you can adjust the quantities according to the number of people you're serving. I may have cut the meat into smaller pieces than usual because I prefer it this way, but you can cut them into larger cubes if you like. I seared the meat over high heat for a couple of minutes. Now the meat has released its juices. From this point on, I will let it simmer on low heat for about an hour until it becomes tender. In another pan, I'm adding half cup of flour and starting to roast it. Once it's roasted, I'll add 2 cups of milk and stir it continuously. I'm also adding about 1.5 cups of water. Make sure to add it gradually, adjusting based on the consistency you prefer. I'm adding 600 grams of roasted eggplant on top. I bought pre-roasted eggplant, but you can roast the eggplant in the oven or air fryer, peel it and chop it up to use as well. After stirring and seeing it come to a boil, add the grated mozzarella cheese and keep stirring until it melts. Then, set it aside and wait for the meat to finish cooking. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes and fun cooking tips. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Our meat is cooked. Now I'm adding the onions and garlic and half-stick butter to the mixture and continuing to cook it. I'm adding salt, black pepper, and red pepper flakes, then stirring it all together. As I mentioned, I'm making a large batch, but you can adjust the quantities based on the number of people you're serving. I'm adding a spoonful of tomato paste and 1 cup of tomato puree, then stirring it together. Our stew is almost ready. You can add half a cup of water if needed to adjust the consistency. Our meat, onions, and tomato paste have mixed beautifully, creating an amazing stew. The eggplant puree is also ready. Now we can move on to the presentation. We start by placing the eggplant puree at the bottom of our plate, spreading it out, then creating a small well in the center. Next, we add the stew in the middle, garnish with parsley, and serve. You can serve it in 2 ways, and I'll show you both to give you options. I've prepared this large tray to bring to my gathering with friends. I'm showing it to you for inspiration, so you can see how to serve it in a big shared style. This dish is incredibly delicious. The combination of the creamy eggplant puree and tender, flavorful meat creates a perfect balance of flavors. It's rich, comforting, and a true crowd pleaser, perfect for sharing with friends. Give it a try, and if you do, feel free to leave a comment below. If you have any questions or if something's on your mind, don't hesitate to ask. I'd love to hear how it turns out for you. If you prefer, you can also make the dish in small individual portions, serving it in separate dishes. This way, it's much easier to serve and looks great on the table. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. See you in the next video.